Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is for episode 1 of season 3! Season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Now I have seen this episode, I think twice before, but it's been a few weeks and I have the memory of a goldfish. So, I'm excited to get into this video. I hope you're excited too. So let's get into the video.
My mom always said she found her soulmate in college, but I was lucky because I had already found mine.
Oh, girl, what are you talking about?
It felt like it had always been this way. I told everyone that I applied to Finch because it was a good school. It had all the things I wanted, and that was true. But truest of all was that I just wanted to be near him.
First mistake, never ever choose your college based on your significant other. If you have an actual healthy functioning relationship, your significant other is not going to care where you go to college. It's not going to matter. Sure, long distance might be hard, but if your relationship is as healthy as you think it is, then it's going to last and it's going to be fine. Never choose your college based off of proximity to your significant other. That is so stupid.
Not just summer.
I miss you so much.
I missed you more.
You guys saw each other last week.
Steven, I love you, King. I love you, Steven.
Speaking of, I was FaceTiming with Conrad and a girl stopped by.
Wait, was her name Agnes?
I don't know, but it seems like he's doing really well out there.
Yeah.
Girl, you've been stalking his Instagram. You know her name. You've been stalking. You haven't talked to him since what, the summer? You've been stalking his Instagram, girly.
Guess so.
Looking at them tagged people, especially if it's a girl in the picture.
You know I love Jer so much, but I have to say this. Please don't limit yourself.
She does not want... She does not want that man dating her daughter. If that was Conrad, she would not have said that. She was over the moon anytime her and Conrad were together. Laurel Queen, we love you.
Now here we are, 3 years later.
That is an insult to Peter Kavinsky. How dare you, Jenny Han?
And in other ways, it feels inevitable. My boyfriend, my Jeremiah. More and more I understand. This
Girl,
is the way
I want to vomit.
it's supposed to be. He's the one.
No, it's not. No, he's not. He's the one man-child in your life. Yeah. He's the one that, for sure.
Have you and Conrad started your speech for the dedication ceremony?
Not exactly.
Jeremiah,
Half of Cousins is coming to see Susanna's memorial garden.
I know, but Conrad has been busy.
I see.
All right. I will twist his arm. Gently, of course.
Thank you.
You see how she is with Conrad? Gently, of course. Meanwhile, when she's talking about Jeremiah, she's like, get your shit together. Let's run that back.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Bean. Is Jeremiah there?
Hey, Lore.
Hey, Jer. Have you and Conrad started your speech for the dedication ceremony?
Not exactly.
Jeremiah.
Half of Cousins is coming to see Susanna's memorial garden.
I know.
You see how disappointed she was when she thought it was only Jeremiah's fault, and she was like, you fucking disappointment to your mother. And then when he mentions, yeah, but Conrad's been busy, and she's like, okay, I'll twist his arm, but gently. We love a queen that stands Conrad, and Conrad only.
But
Can't stop addicted to the shit.
Oh my god, I love him. I love this intro so much. Like, look at my man. Look at my man.
Eastside love is living on the west end.
Did you see that? Okay, I'm gonna get a screenshot of those lyrics because they're important. East Side Love is living on the West End. Conrad and Belly fell in love on the East Coast. And who's living on the West Coast now? That's right, not Jeremiah. Conrad. Jenny, I see you. Hold on. My DoorDash is almost here. Okay. So, story time. It's raining here. And I live in a place that has a lot of frogs and lizards. And I opened the door to get my food, and I didn't look at the outside door handle, and there was either a frog or a lizard on it because I grabbed the handle and something slimy was on there and it jumped off. I think it was a frog. And I don't know if it jumped because the door is still open. I don't know if it jumped off inside my house or outside, but if it is inside, my roommate's cats will find it and eat it.
Now, tell me about the best possible version of this day.
Jer and I give our speech and we say exactly the right thing to honor our mom. The whole town's there. Steven's next to her looking at us like, you got this. Next to him, there's just a lot of people who love my mom.
Conrad, I love that you're in therapy, but you can't lie to your therapist. As a Conrad girly, I will admit you can't do that, bestie.
You still miss it, huh?
I mean, every once in a while, I think, what if I hadn't jumped for that ball and messed up my knee? It's just weird how one choice can end up shaping your whole future.
Well, without it, you wouldn't have
Jenny, we love your foreshadowing.
found sports psychology.
I think I would have. Just would have taken me longer to get there.
The foreshadowing in that moment, insane. Because, talking about how it's crazy that one choice can change your whole future, or one moment can change your whole future. And then Jeremiah saying, like, well, without this, you wouldn't have found sports psychology. And her saying, I think I would have, it would have just taken me longer to get there, is like foreshadowing almost this entire series. Because, like, that one moment, that one choice that's going to shape her whole future is saying yes to Jeremiah's proposal, or that could shape her whole future, is saying yes to Jeremiah's proposal. And then without her doing that, we wouldn't get what we haven't gotten yet, but what we will be getting is Conrad's confession that he still loves her. And then her saying, well, yeah, I think it still would have happened, it would have just taken longer, is her saying that her and Conrad would have still ended up together, it would have just taken longer.
Hey,
How you doing? Hey, are you ready for tomorrow? Dude, it's
Honestly, I love Redbird. That actor, he's so fun.
Meet you at the dining hall?
I can't. I'm studying with Taylor and Annika. But I'll come over after. I promise.
Okay.
Girl, stop gentle parenting him. First of all, he's supposed to be your boyfriend, not your child. Second of all, the fact that he just got upset over her studying with her friends is insane. Like, that's so controlling. Let her be with her friends without feeling bad that she's not with you when she's already spent the whole morning with you.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna rat you out for having your boyfriend in your room, right?
He's not in here.
Just tell Davis that I'm glad he finally ditched the gray sweatpants because they leave too little to the imagination.
They ruined this relationship in this season so badly. Like, I love Taylor and Steven together. I'm a huge Taylor shipper. There was absolutely no reason to have them be cheaters. Like, no reason at all. They literally could have just had them be in a normal, happy relationship that has its ups and downs. and like have the main focus be the love triangle between Belly and the brothers like it's supposed to be. There was no reason to have a cheating storyline at all, and I hate it.
Yeah, but I mean, then I'm, gonna miss all the senior year stuff too.
Oh my god, who cares about the senior year stuff? You can do that with Jared this week. This is Paris we're talking about. You know we're talking about Paris?
There's not really anything special senior year stuff in college. Like, we don't have like a prom or like a senior homecoming or whatever like that. Like, it's not really that deep in college.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you sick?
No, I'm not sick. I'm just a fucking idiot and I'm not graduating.
Not graduating? What do you mean?
I went to go get my cap and gown and my name wasn't on the list.
Yeah, well, it must be a mistake, right?
Nope. It turns out that I needed to take some extra core classes when I switched my major. And the ones I took before don't count.
Okay. It is totally normal to not graduate college on time. And I am saying this as somebody who did not graduate college on time. It's the reason that he's not graduating on time that makes him a man-child that can't take responsibility for anything. He's not graduating because he failed to check his emails, which when you switch your major, you should double check, triple check with your advisor, check all your emails, make sure you have all the correct classes so that you can graduate on time. He didn't do that, clearly. I didn't graduate on time because I took a gap semester and did an internship and then went back and graduated, and now I still work for that company that I did the internship with. There's a difference between the reasons that that we didn't graduate on time. One is a responsible choice and the other is not. And I still had fun and went out and went to parties and things like that in college, but also was responsible and like planned for my future. You can do both. He doesn't realize that you can do both.
They announced you got it.
They did. Me.
Dude,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is such a green flag that like he thinks that he doesn't have it. He thinks that he didn't get it because she got it. And he's still like so genuinely happy for his friend.
I don't think I will ever get over Taylor Jewel sorority girl. You know, like Jared get. Man was born to be in a frat. I mean, look at him. But you.
The way he hates Jeremiah. As much as he hates Jeremiah, that's as much as I love him.
Okay, come here.
No,
Just put a little bit.
please don't.
Come on.
Bro, you're like 22. Put on some freaking sunscreen. Don't be a child about it.
Cheer up. You've been looking forward to this all week.
As someone who's 26 and wears copious amounts of sunscreen 5 days of the week. The other 2 days I stay inside.
I feel like everyone's staring at me. I feel like the loser who's not graduating on time.
Because you are.
You are. Hello?
Belly. Hey.
Hey.
Is Jared there?
He's kind of in the middle of something. Hang on. I can.
No, that's fine, honestly. I'll just give him a call back, okay? All right. Bye.
They had more chemistry in that short phone call than Jeremiah and Belly have had this entire episode.
Oh shit! Wait. Did you remember to call your brother?
Belly, you are not his mother. You are not his mother.
And now I'm on the hook for another $20K in tuition.
I'll pay you back.
How? You gonna pick up some extra lifeguard shifts at the club?
Dad, that's not fair.
Jared, do you think your brother...
No, okay, listen. I don't like Adam. Adam is an asshole. But it is fair. Because you're a senior in college. You've had 4 years to get a fucking job, and you haven't. I worked all through college. I think there was maybe one semester that I didn't have a job. There was also a semester where I had 2 jobs. And you haven't done anything.
You know, Jared doesn't always have his shit together. It bugs you too.
It does not.
Come on. Okay, what about Cabo?
The first time I watched this, I literally was watching it on my TV that's over here. Right now I'm watching it on my laptop. I was watching on my TV, and I literally fell to the ground. I said, oh my God, you're not just going to drop Cabo like that? Because I was under the impression, I think a lot of us were under the impression that we had already gotten past the Lacey situation. And he was talking about that. And no, here he's just talking about him going to Cabo. He's not even, he doesn't know nothing about Lacey. Belly doesn't know anything about Lacey yet. But I was like, oh my God, you're not just gonna fucking drop Cabo like that. That's insane. Like, I was literally, I had to pause the show as if I was making a video because I was going insane.
Okay, what about Cabo? He forgot to tell you about the spring break trip until the last minute. You guys broke up over that.
No. We did not break up. We had a fight.
See? Jeremiah is a cheater. They were not broken up.
Ooh, you suck. Ooh, you suck.
I saw them. I saw your pants in Taylor's room. I know you guys are whatevering. And don't bother lying because you're a terrible liar.
I am not. I am. Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, those were my pants.
You know, the last time you two flamed out, she made me promise that if she were ever tempted to get back together with you, that I would have to put her on an involuntary psych hold. And you said that
I remember.
to me.
I remember.
Okay, but I want to know what he said to her.
I just wanted to call you and talk about Mom's thing and the speech and all.
Yeah, right. Hey, I'm not really up for working on that right now, so actually, do you mind just writing it yourself? You probably do a better job than me anyway.
See? He has no responsibility. He can't do anything. He can't even help his brother write a speech for his mom, who he loved and, like, cherished. Like, start freaking, like, taking responsibility and taking action for things and being an adult.
What's going on?
My major changed up the requirements to graduate, so...
No, they didn't. You just didn't read an email. They didn't, because guess what? When you apply for college and you declare your major, even if those are at 2 separate points, because a lot of people start college and then declare their major, when you declare your major, you only have to follow the graduation requirements that are in place at the time you declare that major. If the requirements change after you've declared the major but before you graduate, you still don't have to, like, follow those new requirements because you didn't agree to those requirements when you declared your major. They didn't change up on you. You just didn't read an email.
Hi.
Hi, beautiful.
I brought you your favorite free breadsticks with sauce.
You are so good to me. I'm sorry about dinner. What did I miss?
So he wasn't okay enough to go to a casual dinner with his girlfriend and her brother, who's also his best friend, but he can go to a frat party? Okay.
All day long, I've been thinking, about how I don't want to leave you all alone. But maybe...
He is not your child. He will be perfectly fine on his own. And if he's not, it's his responsibility to become perfectly fine. He is not your child.
Hey, Jared.
Hi, Lacey. Hi. Let's talking. More celebrating.
What are we celebrating?
I got into the Paris Study Abroad program.
Oh, right. I had the best time there. There's this little bakery right by the dorms that I love.
Oh, yeah, what's it called?
Hey, let's go get a drink. Come on.
Hi, Jeremiah. Why are you acting so cagey? Why are you acting so nervous? you have something to say? Do you maybe what's the reason you don't want your girlfriend to be talking to Lacey? Did you do something? Let's see.
Have you ever been in love?
Have you?
I asked you first.
Okay. Then yes.
How many times?
Once.
Oh, how many times? That's right, once. Once.
I remember the first time that we were all together. They tried to downplay it for my sake, but I could just tell that they were.
They did not try to downplay anything. In this clip, in this picture right here that I have it frozen on, Jeremiah is actively trying to make out with Belly while you're sitting right next to him. Belly tried to downplay it for your sake. Jeremiah did not care about his brother's feelings at all, and he never has. Like, it's perfectly fine for him to full-blown make out or try to make out with his brother's ex right in front of him, but it was a massive deal and so rude that Conrad held her hand at Thanksgiving dinner while they were dating, and her and Jeremiah had never been in a relationship before that. Sure, okay, yeah. Makes sense.
Just a sec.
It does look really hot today, right? Jeremiah always looks hot. I'm so jealous you got to hook up with him. What happens in Cabo stays in Cabo.
Oh, so that's why you didn't want her talking to Lacey. Got it, great. It's because you're a cheater. That's why you didn't want her talking to Lacey. Makes sense now. Makes sense.
It happened when we were on a break. Right when we were broken up.
You knew that we weren't really broken up, that wasn't real.
Okay. As an avid Friends fan, I believe that there's a difference between a break and a breakup. A break is like you have a fight and it's a really big fight and you're like, let's take a few days, cool off, think about our issues, and then, come back together and talk about how to either resolve the issues or if you want to end the relationship. To me, that's what a break is. It's not a breakup. It's let's take a few days and think about things. A breakup is like, we're done. Like, relationship over. So you were either on a break, which is what you were not broken up, or you're broken up, which you weren't. You weren't broken up. She said it twice now in this episode. They were not broken up. Even Lola Tung herself in an interview said she does not believe they were broken up. I'll give it to you. You were on a break, but there's a difference between a break and a breakup. I forgot to film an outro for this video, and I also forgot to turn off my camera when the episode ended. So now I have almost 2 hours of footage of me just scrolling on TikTok because my laptop's been sitting here in front of me and I forgot to turn off the camera. But that was my commentary for Season 3, Episode 1 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Clearly I'm a Conrad girly. If you've been watching the videos up until now, that's not a surprise. And I'm really, really excited to see how this series ends because I really hope they stick to the books. I obviously know there's gonna be some changes because Jenny said there's gonna be some changes, but there's no way that she changes who she ends up with. Like, it's always been Belly and Conrad. She's said so many times that this story isn't really a love triangle, it's just Belly and Conrad's love story. But either way, I'm really excited to see how this ends. I'm really excited to see how Steven and Conrad and possibly Laurel react to finding out that Jeremiah cheated on Belly. In the books, Steven and Laurel didn't find out, but Conrad did. But I think that at the very least, Steven is going to find out in the show. Still don't know about Laurel, but I hope she does. Anyways, have a great night, guys. I was gonna do episode 2 tonight as well, but it is almost 1 in the morning, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a great night, guys, and I will see you next time.